Goddamn motherfuckers. There we go. Mainstream. We used to start standard 4.5 hours straight. Fuck off. No. Well, it's definitely going to be like 30 minutes or less. You know, like pizza delivery status. Because I'm here to basically just kind of wake up a little bit. Because, oh, I am feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Actually, funny enough, I'm not really feeling it as bad as I did on Saturday. Which makes me honestly think all the soreness and all that bullshit from Saturday was actually me falling. Now that I think about it. As I fucking was going hard in moshing last night and stuff like that, so. Because after a certain point, I had like enough alcohol in the system where I was like, fuck it. And I just went ham with it. I believe it's turn breakdown. So epic about I believe that the people will call the breakdown. I don't care for the rap rock versus rap rock. Well, what the fuck we got? Show it. Oh my god. Ugh. Slave suit system. Oh. I mean, you've shown this man to me before. Pretty sure. Not this song though. So wait, so you're showing me a song and then you don't even show the one that you want to send me? I mean, if you want me to see the song that you want me to check out, at least send the right one. Let's listen to a collaboration album. Well, because a lot of artists tend to do a lot of collaboration. You have to show this song. Oh. What's the hurry? And this isn't even really, if this is the rap rock verse you're talking about, this isn't really rap rock. Okay, this is. Okay, now, okay. The guy's in there now. There we go. Oh god, I wish I had a coffee right now, honestly. Because I don't have any. Forgot to buy some last night, so I'm just coffeeless. Not Powerade though. And at least it gets the electrolytes. Like the Lips Popular Energy. I mean, any band that has that shit overtly, honestly, you can just tell it's kind of a good sign for a band. This is my opinion, because honestly, like, at least especially a lot of bands I've checked out lately, a lot of them overtly have this message. like you have bands like, with Last Night Havoc. I mean, a lot of their shit was like, we're gonna do a tour, and like release a new album. Then COVID happened and stuff. So it's like, you know what? A lot of these latest songs are about like the system fucking us and, basically, essentially, not actually properly taking care of us and failed us. Basically, like, because with one of their songs, Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death, like, that was part of a new album back in 2019 that they were going to release, but... Get right down. Let's get right down. I'm gonna listen to the latest album, It's All Collabs. That's pretty cool. Alright, yeah. My friend Stefano sent me a message here. So fuck Tyra Sheetley surrounding Gonzalez are trying to push a ballot measure to change support of the government reforms before we even had a single election or a new system. Oh my god. Of course they are. Fucking like Ryan did Renee Gonzalez and shit, just trying to attempt to like circumnavigate and fucking basically literally fuck over a brand new government reform system. Shit's gonna shill up. Well, the thing is, with Renee Gonzalez, he's somebody that is like actually a full-on Republican. Like he was a very closeted Trump guy, basically. Like, I mean, he would, because he in the past supported him, and around 2020 was like, actually, I'm no longer really that big a fan of him, but Law and Order and stuff like that. He's a Trump guy, so. He's very coded and very covert about it. Your senator was in the news again. Wait, which one? Who? I forget these guys, okay? I forget the fact that Alabama has a Senate sometimes. Tuberville. Oh yeah, Tuberville. That guy. Why do I keep thinking that he's like a governor? Not of Alabama, because I know that's Kay Ivey, but I like there's just some other state. Like, I always want to think of, like, he's like some governor dumbass. They double down on white nationalists being Americans. Well, I mean, I suppose they are, but they're just fucking shitty, trash fucking Americans. That ain't worth their fucking salt, it ain't even worth, the pot to piss in. So, I'd actually vote for Ivey if he was the other option. And so, honestly, at least Ivey, weirdly enough, provides at least some entertainment. Is kind of a goofball. And yeah, really honestly isn't as dangerous, like, as, other Republicans, I guess. I guess, for the danger that she does make up, or she doesn't have, she makes up with goofiness. Which I guess is good. Yo, hey, what's up, Logic? Don't know if you've been tuning in a lot last couple days or anything, but I've been going to a lot of fucking shows and shit lately, and I am just, like, knocked the fuck out right now. Actually, not as much as I normally would have thought it would be, but I maybe dressed, but well, she's not overt. Not overt, yeah. Good to see a hat switch up. Yeah, I got this at a punk show on the 4th of July. I'm actually going to see these guys live again at Dante's in Portland on Saturday. Los Malvados. And they fucking go hard. They're like a ska-core punk band, and holy shit. I mean, she did okay at trans school down here. Yeah, one trans school. Just because, and I don't, like, isn't it just literally because there's just happenstance to be, like, one trans child in, like, you know, Alabama or something, so they just had, like, a college essentially just dedicated for that one person. Well, not literally, but, you know, at least had accommodations and stuff or something. Which, I suppose, is good. Better than, you know, I know at least 20 trans folk here. Well, obviously I know there's like way more than just one online or in passing. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, to K, she probably thinks, well, there's like one or two of them around here, so let's just like, you know, just like kind of you know, like whatchamacallit, you know, just fucking just kind of assuming that, like, oh, if they look like, you know, overtly looking like they're dressed or vice versa, then they must be trans or some shit. Even though, obviously, like, if people are, you know, have the gender affirming care, then it's basically, you know, something that you won't know. You won't really notice or recognize or anything like that, because they're just being themselves. Been working on making music, playing this game called BattleBit, and exercising. Pretty boring. I haven't got up to streams lately. I don't know. No worries. Yeah, I've heard of the game BattleBit. I saw some gameplay videos of that game, and honestly, it looks pretty fun. But I'm also kind of working on music too a little bit. Mostly like lyric writing right now, for the most part. Actually, I still got that little booklet over here. I've been taking it on a couple bike rides to show my friends and like kind of work further with this. So now this thing's starting to get all bent to shit. But there's actually a few other songs I haven't even begun to start really writing lyrics on yet that I need to do that with. Get back into writing actually. Yeah, it's definitely a fun little, like, pastime for me, you know, especially when I have, like, a little creative burst or something, because a lot of lyrics I have right now are just literally due to, like, a creative burst of, like, I've thought of lyrics, jot them down, you know, like, I mean, at least for me, that's the best way to do it, you know, at least, you know, for how I, you know, kind of go for my creative format, and then at least, you know, when I, you know, like, get back to it and then, like, start finishing up final draft, and I can kind of start thinking about it a little bit more. Mainly just because sometimes if I really just focus my brain to be like, yo, like, like, let's, you know, let's just fucking, like, you know, zone in and create this thing. Like, sometimes my brain just will not do that. I mean, it will, but it's a lot harder of a process. At least for me. It's 91 in Arizona, the low is 91. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. It's obviously obsessed with military and naval sci-fi. So was I. Dude, at one point, with like at school, I was fascinated with like weird future Nazi experiment weapons and shit. This dry heat ain't that bad. Dude, Arizona's a whole nother breed, bro. Yeah, 91 being the low. Sure, that ain't bad, but that's the low. I mean, it's like, goddamn. You know, I mean, what if you like Gustav de fashion? Well, that's what, well, I mean, if you think about, like, fascists and shit, a lot of them are all about trying to pertain to youth and control the youth and shit. Like, they're, like, the Moms for Liberty, or I call them just Moms for Nazism and shit. So, you know, it's just like they basically are, you know, like one of their fucking heads of their fucking movement, like, had a newsletter and literally quoted a Hitler quote that was actually about this. That said, that he who controls the youth controls the nation in the future, or something like that. You know, it's kind of a broken quote, or at least, you know, from what I'm remembering, but it's pretty much the equivalent of that. And the idea is that, like, fascists obviously, you know, can easily mold, you know, like, the youth into those type of ideas, because it basically just plays onto their emotions. And of course, kids and a lot of, you know, people who are, well, youthful are going to, you know, have a lot of, you know, emotion behind them. With a high of 108, we thought settling here was a good idea. Could have settled in the forest there, but we thought we can use more sun, Reginald. Yeah, dude, Arizona, like, the high heat over there, especially with all this record heat going on, like, that shit can fucking kill people. Like, I mean, it's basically, like, there are places in fucking Arizona that are basically just built to be just like an AC environmental dome, and you go into a mobile environmental AC dome, and then you go into another one. Like, you have your house, and then you got, like, the fucking, you know, your vehicles and shit, and then you got, like, the other buildings that you're going into. It's like, you basically have, like, literal, like, environmental, like, type of shit, you know, where, like, it's meant to be at least more in tune to, like, you know, survivability or comfortability, instead of dying of heat stroke within 10 minutes. BMW pussies. Dude, fucking, like, I've been for some heat waves, dude. It sucks. It's horrible. Like, it's miserable, and I don't do well in it at all. Like, so obviously I'm not going to exactly be too fond of it, or really want it at all. Would die of heat stroke in a minute flat. Oh my god. Well, I said that earlier. At least I'm being honest with it. Fuck the heat. Yeah, fuck the heat, dude. Give me snow, give me the winter, give me the permafrost. You can handle sitting on the surface of the sun? You're that heat retardant? Well, you want to take Musk up there with you? Want to take some passengers? I'll take, you know, if we're going to do this, you know, we might as well, you know, take some passengers. Take a few people with you. Because then you can come back and at least report back and see what happens. Tell us the experience. Musk got to pay first. Well, of course. You gotta make sure you at least get something out of them. Bezos can fly for free. Really? Damn Bezos. Zuckerberg has earned his right to live by making Musk melt down. Dude, why are we in a timeline where Zuckerberg got a redemption arc? I mean, honestly, like, goddamn it. Like, I honestly, actually, unironically look at Zuckerberg in a slightly more positive light because of all that shit. Like, seriously. I want to see him box. It ain't gonna happen, but, dude, I want it to. It really needs to happen. Like, it's actually a little low-key bullshit that Elon Muskrat's fucking mommy had to come in and step in and be like, no. It's like, fuck you, old chrome bitch. It's like, let him fight. Are you scared that, you know, your old little 50-year-old little, like, muskrat baby is gonna fucking get hurt? Bet Zuck would have KO'd him in 3 hits. Honestly, yeah. Because Zuckerberg actually knows how to fight. Like, he, you know, he does, like, jiu-jitsu shit and stuff. Like, he's won a couple tournaments. You know, like, I know it's, like, and I'm sure, honestly, he's, you know, probably, you know, like, has some of them staged, to be fucking frank with you. But, like, honestly, though, I mean, I will also at least give benefit of doubt that he actually does do that shit. He's still probably still not everyone wants to. Oh, dude, of course he is. I mean, you know, he's still doing that shit. I mean, nothing about, like, his, like, modus operandi has changed. It's just that he's not as shitty about that at this point, I guess. You know, where he's just kind of par for the course, but he's not at least like a muskrat fucktard like, you know, Elon or some shit. Or, you know, an overtly annoying son of a bitch like Bezos or something. I'm sure Elon's doing that under the table as well. Under the table, I guarantee he's just openly doing it. Didn't he, like... I think he, like... I'm pretty sure he brags about doing that for other governments when when other governments want him to censor and shit. This definition of lesser evil. Yeah, like, Elon Musk is pretty much the greater evil, and Zuckerberg is legitimately the lesser evil in this case. He's still an evil shit, but at least he's not as bad of an evil shit. He's just kind of a stereotypical, generic evil shit. He says he isn't, but that's why I sit on the table. Well, yeah, I guess so, like, in a sense, you know, because he's, you know, lying about it, yeah, at least when it comes domestically. But at least when it comes to countries like Saudi Arabia or Israel or, like, you know, India and stuff like that, he's openly, you know, kind of bragged about, like, oh, yeah, I'll censor and, like, you know, track data, information, and dissidents and stuff like that, sure. Just give me a little bit of money. and they do. So... I mean, you know, it's just, you know, it's kind of par for the course for him. So if he's doing it for those guys, guarantee he's doing it for us. Insurance vote. I saw something about him. We'll check all that out later when I get off work. Like I said, this is a mini one. Actually, probably gonna beam off here pretty soon here anyway. Because of the Supreme Court ruling. Yeah, like I said, I kind of heard a little bit about it. But we'll get into all that shit, you know, later down the line. Got 6 minutes. Which is fine. I can easily load a bowl and smoke that up and get to work in that time. It's just like, honestly, is it like... Is this something I want to deal with when it comes to, like, the heat? Fuck that. Because it is actually pretty warm out there right now. Yesterday wasn't really too bad, but it definitely got way warmer today. Ugh. All I know is when I get up there, first thing I'm doing is grabbing a coffee. Because I definitely won't need that energy still. I can smoke 5 bowls in 10 minutes. Amateur. I'm talking pipes. I know that it's and you know, bond sucker. But that's honestly, personally, the best way to do it. Pipes are good. Always can't, you know, go wrong with a good pipe. But sometimes don't got access to that. Sometimes you just need a good old fat punch. Sometimes you just need the puncher. Blunts are better ammo. Yeah. Yeah, I like blunts too. Those are like a little bit, for me personally, more of like, you know, something that you sesh with your friends, so I don't really do those that often, mainly because that's, you know, for me, kind of a little bit more or less, you know, kind of a social interaction type of thing. Well, I mean, weed is kind of in general, but... Best roll blunts are equal to a good bong. I can't disagree with that. So I can't roll, so I don't smoke those often. Yeah, I'm not a good roller either. That's kind of another reason why I don't like smoke J's or blunts, stuff like that, because honestly, I suck at rolling. You know, I have to have a homie and a friend that's actually pretty good at it, you know, for that to be the case. as Joy Master. Nice. Well, I mean, dads are always going to be the Joy Master. I mean, it was their era. But, anyway, gonna head off to work and all that fun shit. Like I said, a little mini baby swing. But, you know, I'll be back when I get off work and all that fun shit. So, peace out. Now I'll see y'all the next one. So,